it's great to see the comments on cars that I know I've curated, sat in, and mechanically maintained. I really like seeing what the forum has to say. So I'm never a poster, but I'm always a watcher, and it's usually my first order of business of the day. So thank you guys for waking me up with automotive excitement. You honestly, you turn the key to start my day. So thank you guys for doing what you do. When you find a certain car and you look at a car and you're like, wow, that car looks great. Even if, and I often tell, I work with Naples Motorsports, just sold my Ultimate Evolution, and the seller, a great guy, and that car is really not in the wheelhouse of what they sell. And he's like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, just be active.
Mm-hmm.
The board users want you to be active. And if you don't know, say you don't know, because there's someone on that forum that knows. There's someone on that forum that knows, that's raced the car, that's built one of the cars. They'll tell you, hey, if the guy's looking for a picture of this, put the car in a lift, go under, point it at 45 degrees. This is what they're looking for. The forums are great. And they're also like a great form of policing inactive sellers. When sellers aren't giving you the information you want. I mean, you're making... Either way, purchasing a car, if it's not used for daily transportation, is a spend that we don't need to make. And you want to make sure you get the best money, you get the best for your value, and you want to make sure, like, if you're looking at something shiny and new, when it shows up at the house, you want to have that same feeling. And I think the user interface on Bring a Trailer is fantastic for that, because the smartest people of the car get together and talk about it. And if the seller is a good listener, sometimes when they don't know it all, you can still curate a great experience, and the person who the car shows up to or the vehicle shows up to can still be enthusiastic about their purchase.
Wonderfully said, John. And
can we get him on staff?
Yeah.
Let's get him on.
Through that, I'm also learning that
I am retiring next year, so I'm going to need something to do.
Come on in, buddy.